Welcome to English with Leanne. Today we have the idiom to have fingers in many pies. Fingers in many pies? So this means to be involved in many different things at one time. It's very similar to the idiom to have a finger in every pie, and to have a finger in every pie is definitely to be involved in everything. And this latter one, to have a finger in every pie, is negative. It comes from the idea that someone comes into your kitchen and you are making pies and they put a finger into your pie to taste it, and then they lick their finger, and then they put their finger in the next pie too. And then they do this to every pie because they need to be involved in everything. So for this latter one, an example might be, my boss has to have a finger in every pie. She is involved in my project, this other project, even the other bosses' projects. She wants to be involved in everything. No one is happy. Okay, so maybe a boss should be involved in all of her own projects, but maybe not the other boss's projects. That would be one example for that one. But if we return to the original idiom I was talking about, to have a finger in many pies, or to have fingers in many pies, you can go either way with the S or not on fingers. I'd probably keep it, to have fingers in many pies. Now this is to be involved in many different things. It, for me, is not as negative as to have a finger in every pie. So not as negative. And you might say that I have fingers in many pies. I make videos for you. I teach at school. I teach at another school. And I also write. And I do a couple other things too. Oh, I also sew. I'm very involved in many different things. I have fingers in many pies. So someone else who might have fingers in many pies might be the head of your HOA. HOA, that is your Home Owners Association. That's the group who makes the rules of the community you live in. And so if the head of your HOA has fingers in many pies, she might be involved in the HOA. Maybe she's also involved in the school board, and she's also in a different committee that is making rules for the library, maybe. So involved in many things. So let me know, do you have fingers in many pies? Or do you know someone who likes to have a finger in every pie? Tell me down in the comments. Good luck.